to be grilled today on Weekend at the Cottage. Welcome to Weekend at the Cottage. I'm Nick Manojlovic. Okay, there's grilled cheese and then there's grilled cheese. There's this grilled cheese. We went through a lot of testing to get this right. It was very important. We wanted to nail this essential recipe. It's so great that at the end of this, we're gonna invite you to head to our website, Weekend at the Cottage. We have the full story, tons of pictures about how to make this grilled cheese. You can also watch this video again and again, you're gonna want to, on our dedicated YouTube channel. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. And then finally, find us on your favorite social media platforms like Pinterest, the Gram, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm gonna begin by putting up a photograph of everything you're gonna need for this grilled cheese recipe. Nothing too strange. Ooh, what's that there, Nick? Well, we put a little bit of bacon in there. It's optional, but wait till you see how this comes together. Let's start with that optional item. If you want to use the bacon, you're gonna lay it onto a wire rack. I love doing a little dusting of black peppercorn on top into a hot oven, 400 degrees. We're gonna cook our bacon until it's nice and crispy. When it comes out of the oven, dab it with some paper towel, and then we're gonna cut the bacon. You can set it to the side. No two ways about it. A really good grilled cheese is all about the cheese. We're using not one, not two, but 3 different cheeses. I have a shredded cheddar cheese, half a cup of the cheddar. Cheese number 2 is Gruyere. I love how it stretches when it's heated. Also, its nutty flavor. You're gonna grate some Gruyere. Half a cup of the Gruyere grated. Our last cheese is Parmesan. I'm grating about a 1/4 cup. The 3 cheeses go into a bowl. You can just mix them together, set them to the side. You get to pick your favorite bread for this recipe. I love a thick cut white bread. And to make sure this comes out beautifully crispy, 2 little swipes are involved. First, we're gonna lay out 8 slices of bread on the counter and then butter. Important, at room temperature, we're gonna swipe one side of each slice of bread with that room temperature butter. When you're doing that, make sure you go right to the edge. You want your grilled cheese perfectly golden. Now we flip those slices over and onto a second condiment, mayonnaise. This just gives grilled cheese such a wonderful flavor. A nice dollop of mayonnaise, and again, just smooth it right out to the edge of the bread. This is gonna be on the inside of our grilled cheese. Now we do a little bit of Tetris, and I move the bread around to make sure they're gonna seal up nicely when we go to add the filling. Our bacon is cooled, our cheese is ready. Now you can mix that cheese and bacon by hand. We're gonna add big clumps on 4 of the pieces of bread. And then the lids go on, flip the bread over. 4 sandwiches are ready to be grilled. Here's a special tip for these days. You don't have to cook all these sandwiches all at once. This is stable. The butter, mayonnaise, the cheese, the bacon's cooked. So you can take a sandwich or 2, wrap it up, stick it into the fridge, and it's actually a make-ahead grilled cheese for the next day. It's a very helpful tip if you're now dealing with reduced numbers at home. Now that our sandwiches are assembled, we're ready to grill. We're going to stovetop. The temperature you grill your grilled cheese at is essential. We don't want it too hot, so we're just shy of medium. You can see this is a very low setting, but it's gonna work perfectly. Take your first sandwich, we're gonna place it into the middle of the skillet. It's gonna start to compress a little bit. You can even push it down with a lifter if you wanna compress it a bit, but it'll go down nice and slow. We found 3 minutes works best. You then carefully invert the sandwich. You can see how gorgeously golden this is. Let the flip side cook for an additional 3 minutes. Your gorgeous grilled cheese will be done about that time. Mine is pretty much ready right now. I love this moment, and this is kind of like hitting that goal. I love taking a sharp knife to cut it in half. It's got that crunch. And then this is the goal. I'm hoping this works. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look. Stringy, gorgeous, gorgeously fantastic grilled cheese. The best grilled cheese we've ever made, but now it's up to you. You gotta make this recipe. It's absolutely fantastic. Until next time, we'll see you again in the cottage kitchen. Take care. This is so good. This is so good. Oh my gosh. Can you do it again, Nick? Oh, more strings.